my channel. My name is Lizzie. We are going to connect to a deceased loved one with my new tools. So we'll see what they have to say in these cards. I did one reading earlier, but I haven't really played with them much, so let's see what this spirit is about. I'm close to my cousin's house because I bought this game called Escape the Boat, Stay Alive, Titanic the board game. So I go have a few drinks and see what that's about with my family after this reading. Alright, let's see. What messages do you have for your loved one? Collective channeled messages. Anyone out there? We have strength, number 11. They're seeing you as somebody who's very strong. You're a survivor. You persevere in life. And you are, if you're going through a difficult time, they're seeing you standing your ground, being compassionate, even with yourself, just doing very well. You're a strong soul, a strong person. And if this is something you're doubting or lacking about yourself, they're reminding you, remember how strong you are. Page of Earth, studious, prepared, and cheerful. I wasn't going to do a reading, but on my way here, I literally almost died. Because, alright, I'm blasting Amazon for a minute because in East Syracuse, New York, they just built a new hub for Amazon, and we had to put in a light. There was never a light there, but we put in a light so that the people could get out and not have to, deal with the traffic not letting them out. So they have their own light to get out of the parking lot. Well, their light was red, mine was green, and one of their employees just pulled right out and literally stopped, and I was this close to T-boning them. Them dying, me dying. It was horrible. I had to my car wouldn't go. I pulled over for a second, turned my car off, turned it back on. Thank God it's going in the shop tomorrow to get new tires and stuff because my brakes locked up for a minute. That's how much I slammed on them. So get your fucking employees together because that's the third time that one of them assholes was running a light. Thought the car was further than it was. Don't feel like they have to wait for fucking traffic laws. A cop needs to sit out there. These Amazon employees are horrible. And if I get hit by one, you're in fucking trouble. Amazon. Anyway, and it's not like the vans, delivering stuff. It's their employees' vehicles. Just FYI, anybody who lives near an Amazon hub, it's not a good time. Back to your reading. Studious, prepared, and cheerful. You're working hard. You're preparing for something. You're being optimistic. You're being strong. You might be receiving a literal letter because this guy is holding a letter in his hand. I don't know if you can see that. So you don't exactly know where you're going, but you're trying to do the right thing here. And we had balance come out. You're controlling yourself. You're taking baby steps. You're learning to compromise. I just see somebody who's growing and evolving into a really balanced person. You're doing a lot of spiritual growth. You're staying in the light through a difficult time. It's like they're applauding you here. You're doing so well. Something about the mail. Something coming in the mail. Maybe you want to send a letter. Maybe you're going to send a letter. You could be being accepted to some kind of school here with studious, prepared. This is something you've been preparing for. So it could be education related. It's going to be happy news. But this could also be a promotion, raise in pay, getting that job you wanted. It's like a level up of some sense. That's going to bring even more balance to your life. The dreamer. You're protected in your dreams. You've always been a dreamer. I don't know if you always followed your dreams or stuck to yourself, but they see you in this new beginning of almost like that childlike wonder of going back to the drawing board and really trying to create something new for yourself here. I just see you doing a really good job. This person might have been a child, or they left you as a child. They could visit you in dreams as well. They're protecting you. Also got a dog in the picture here. I feel like a dog's coming through. Could be a childhood dog because it's next to a child. Queen of Earth, gracious, practical, and compatible. Or capable. I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say compatible. So this could be someone coming into your life that's very stable. This could be the lover you were dreaming of, that they're kind of pushing your way or letting you know that's coming in. Or this person was like a mother to you or is your mother. Very feminine energy. 2 of Earth. Prioritize, playfulness, balance again. It's like you're trying to get your shit together, basically. This person, you have all these infinity symbols. You were meant to walk this journey. Just keep doing what you're doing the work, stabilizing yourself. Don't lose that childlike wonder in your dreams. 5 of Water. Ooh, disappointment, regret, and forgiveness. You're disappointed in something, maybe yourself and in a relationship. They see you as hurt. Maybe this is what you're overcoming. Could be loss of a relationship, loss of career, a big loss. Do you see that angel behind that person? That's this person. They've been with you and through this with you through the whole time. 3 of Earth, talent, recognition, and collaboration. So they're working with you to get this done. I also feel like they're bringing helpful people in your life to help you boost up this talent. You could be going after a dream here. You might get publicly recognized here in a good light. This could, to me, is like getting famous for something or being seen for somebody who has a genuine talent. Somebody might want to come in and work with you, offer you a job here. We have release, endings, transformation, and freedom. Ooh. Some of you out there are ending relationships, ending long-time careers, getting rid of what no longer serves you, and it's been quite painful. Especially if it was relationship, divorce, separation of that nature, that shakes up your whole world naturally. But even if you are changing jobs and moving jobs, that is also very dramatic. They're just saying one cycle is ending and one is beginning. Page of Air. Truthful, analytical, outspoken. You're no longer holding back. The Spirit's saying you're really choosing your own way. Going off the beaten path here, and I think you've gotten a lot of crap for it. This person is recognizing it, that you're standing in your truth, fighting for what you really want. Being more spoken, and analyzing what's going on in your life. Paying attention to the signs and how you feel. Ooh, the Star. Yeah. Inspiration. You have a lot of inspiration. This could be like a physical muse in your life, like a star coming in, or I just feel like you might be a star. You might be getting recognized for something, some kind of talent here. This could be future stuff, like go after your goals because you got it, kid. That's what I just heard. Ooh, the Moon. Trust that intuition, but there's a lot of illusions in your life. You don't really know what's going to happen, but you've had a lot of truth bombs, a lot of revelations, a lot of realizations that things need to change or you're not happy, and it's like you're in the process of doing that inner work of making yourself happy, getting rid of things that don't serve you. Ooh, the Lovers, relationships, emotions, and choices. You might have choices between relationships and you're struggling. This person could be saying, follow your intuition and your heart and picking which one is right for you. But this could also be them telling you you're not going to be single much longer. A lover is coming in here. Or love should be all that matters. They're making love a priority here. Ten of Water. Family, love, blessings. Yes. This is wish fulfillment and a love. Family, children, the dogs, the house. All of that is coming for you. Love that is right is coming for you. You're going to be blessed with that perfect love that you've always dreamt of. You've had like an image or a want of somebody to love, and I feel like perhaps this person might be coming into your life. And if you're already with someone and you're longing for them back, that might be a sign from them that they're coming back. But let's get some more. Clarify this, lovers. Seven of Water, choices. Yeah, again referencing choices. And there's two lovers on this card. You could have a third party situation. You could be trying to choose between two people. This could be even battling yourself whether you want to let someone in and try again. You have choices. You're over analyzing it. You're in your head and you're procrastinating on making a decision here. But you're getting that awakening. You're slowly tuning into the fact that... And we also have pause. You're not ready to take immediate action at this point. It's like you're waiting to figure yourself out here before you make a choice. But I feel like you've been in that waiting for some time. Six of Air, relief, hope, moving on. So if you've been trying to get out of something before you can go to this new thing, I feel like that moving on is going to be happening. Relief is coming. Have hope, they're saying. Help is coming to help get... I just feel like you want to move on and move towards something new. I don't know if that's love. I really kind of feel like it is. But they're seeing you moving on from a current love situation towards something else. But again, this could be career because love of your job is just as passionate as love of a person. Eight of Earth, education, focus, details. Again, really trying to learn. Learning a lot of karmic lessons at this time. Ooh, but you've been in your ego. Ego is stopping you right now. Illusion, dependency, materialism. You're too 3D based. You're too focused on arm candy and what looks right on paper and what people expect of you and having the best of the best. But it's costing you your genuine happiness because it might look good and flavorful and bountiful on the surface. But deep down there's nothing. You're lonely. You don't like it. You're eluding yourself to the fact that this is enough for you. The Spirit is calling you out. You're not in love. You're not loving your life. You love having the things that are nice. You love the luxurious. But at the end of the day, that doesn't fill you up. Even you're starting to see that. You've been a bit stubborn, a bit prideful, not apologizing when you need to. You're doing a good job as far as like inner work and realizing that you need to change, but you're not necessarily doing a good job with taking care of the relationships you want to continue. Anyone that you might have hurt and that you regret still, that's a wound that needs to be clarified and recognized because neither of you can move on without that closure. You got to get out of your ego and admit when you're wrong and admit when you need help. The Sun, good things coming. Success is coming for you. Recognize that you got to come out of that ego. Have enthusiasm. Everybody makes mistakes. There's no reason to be big-headed about things, which I think is not common when we have our tail between our legs and we might have to face people that we wronged or hurt. Well, I don't need to apologize. We all go through that. I'm not making fun of you or anything, but the Spirit is recognizing you need to come out of that energy. Yeah, the Wheel. Things are changing. A new cycle is coming. I think you're going to be walking out of this ego. You're going to be walking away from things that don't serve you. A lot of new beginnings I'm feeling. Let's go to the Secret Woods. What do you need to tell your loved one? Yeah, mate. A soulmate's coming. The one for you is coming. Love takes unexpected forms. It's not going to come in the way that you think. It might take you by surprise. Beast, transform the ugly into the beautiful. Yes, transform this ego, pride, and turn it into compassion and humility. Because that, it's like, I'm getting Beauty and the Beast vibes. Like, you're being the Beast when Belle first came, and it's like, well, you're stuck here. But slowly the Beast turned into a gentleman and was trying to, use a spoon and not slurp his soup. It's like you're totally transforming, right? You're doing a good job, but you're still resorting back to Beast behavior. They want you to work on your shadows, facing your fears, facing the hard parts. Dancer, flaunt what you love. Show that love that you have feelings. Especially if you've been cold and distant with them. Flaunt what you love. Flaunt your talent. Whatever you're good at, whatever you love doing, don't hide it for anyone. Illusionist. You elude yourself. You get too caught up. Again, referencing that you get really caught up in 3D. The looks. How much money things can get. And money is important because, unfortunately, you can't eat or live somewhere without it. I'm not saying money isn't important, but it shouldn't be your whole life, and right now it is. It's not love, it's money and what you can gain and success and career, and the spirit is telling you you're focusing on all of the wrong things. Forager. Seek knowledge from the outside world. This is about spiritual awakening. Dig deep and fill out. Oh my God. Figure out what your morals are. Come back to yourself. Really humble yourself. Be thankful. Wanderer. The spirit needs movement. Yeah, stop procrastinating. Movement needs to happen for any results to come out of anything. And I feel like you've been stuck in procrastinating mode, dragging your feet for a bit now. Empath. Help others by helping yourself. You are an empath. This person was as well. You get very caught up in your emotions to the point where it hinders you in life. They're warning you about this. Ally. Be present in another's life. Oh, ally. I'm sorry. Yes. I feel like they're bringing, like I said, helpful people in, especially when it comes to your talent and work, because work and money is important to you. It helps you feel better about yourself, and they're trying to help you feel better, but they do want to remind you that money and status isn't everything. Love is everything too. 1 second. Text message. That's my cousin, sorry. She's gotta run out anyway, so I'm doing a reading anyway, so it works out. I'm gonna play this game. I want to show it to you. 1 second. I found it in the store. It was on sale. I'm like, yes, Saturday night game. Titanic the game. I like board games. And only, like, my family plays them with me. So, my cousin and I are only 3 months apart. And when we got home from school every day, we used to play Super Mario Brothers and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So, she's like my go-to game player. Sorry, I'm trying to set the light back up. Every time I get a new game, I'm like, hey, do you want to play this game with me? Oh, frick a duck. Where did I put this thing? I don't remember where it was. Let's go to the Wild Elemental Oracle. For some further... Ooh. The dragon popped up. This is a very spiritual person. This was a powerhouse soul. Talk to me, spirit. What messages do we have for your loved one? Let's dig further into this. getting caught up in the wrong things. You're getting stuck in webs of illusion, as in success isn't based on what you have in the bank. Yes, I feel like financial stability is important to you. Taking care of your family and having the finer things is important to you. Maybe that's all that you know. Maybe you come from money. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, don't get caught up in 3D bullshit. Because in the end, you're feeling lonely. You're left out in the cold a lot by these people because you're attracting people like you that are only 3D based. Giraffe. This is, to me, rising above. Rising above the situation. Sticking your neck out. Like, if you have a passion, say you're a dancer, and you always dreamed of being in the ballet, and you decided you're just going to go for it, sticking your neck out and going to that tryout and seeing if you have what it takes. I feel like this is what they're calling you to do when it comes to your job. Because, like I said, success is important to you, and perhaps your ego is a little bruised because you haven't been doing as well as you want, because you're not following your passions. They're saying you're not following your passions in love, and you're not necessarily following your passions in work. I feel like perhaps you're just jumping onto things that you think are going to bring in rapid money right away. I just see you trying to build up your bank, make money really fast, and that isn't always the best thing for people. Sometimes it's slow and steady, and it comes in slow and steady and lasts longer and is more fruitful by being patient. Stick your neck out only when you feel really spiritually pulled to. Don't follow anybody else when it comes to making investment decisions, I'm hearing, for some of you out there. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Frog. I see you jumping over people that are in your way, any obstacles, anyone that's trying to slow you down. You're not having it, but I do see this as well as you're jumping perhaps careers, or jumping how you've been approaching your career. You might be jumping the gun on something here. I just feel like it's work related. B. Ooh. You're busy building something. You're busy working hard. It's like you're planting seeds, waiting. So maybe you are slow and steady. If you are the slow and steady one and it's been a minute of you working on something, I feel like they're saying it's going to come in well for you. Man, I'm freezing tonight. I'm going to turn on my seat warmer. Alright, so next is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. We're a bit confused, Spirit. We're talking about career, we're talking about love back and forth. So let's break it down. Let's talk about what do they need to know right now about career. And then we'll go to love. What messages do you have, Spirit, for your loved one about their career? Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. So yeah, some of you have been baby stepping it. You've been slowly creeping up on something, maybe working on a side project, maybe something you've kept to yourself. You've drawn a net. It's like you're trying to either get people to invest in this, find partners, or this is something you've been slowly building up and you're casting, like you could be a YouTuber, casting your net out there to collect subscribers. You could be a salesman trying to get on like an infomercial, anything like that. It's like you've been out here putting in the work. That's what they were talking about. This good preparation, education. You've been preparing for something about your career, and it's coming into fruition. For the ones that's been slow and steady, building something. I feel like this is very hush-hush. Something you've been keeping to yourself for some reason. We have Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. Yes, you've kept your quiet about this. You've meditated, you connected to spirit about it. This is 11, could be a spiritual career with a lover. But to me, this is, you're trying to manifest your quest, your purpose in life, and you've been working hard to figure out what that is. And you've been very quiet and very protective of what you're building. Lost in space, needing direction. It's like you're waiting for that something to come in to know which direction to go. You're in planning mode, or this is the energy you're currently in while you're stuck and you're lost in your head about it. You're not telling people. You're very protective of it, but you're working so hard here. I'm a little confused. Clarify this lost in space. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Okay, so you're kind of just going with the flow, keeping this to yourself, hoping for the best, but not really putting pressure on it. So this spirit is saying it's going to come in for you. Keep following that intuition. Anything else we need to know about work? Watchers, transpersonal. So this is why you're quiet. Like maybe you have people watching you. You could be in the public eye, someone trying to steal your ideas here. You could be watching someone else for a muse. And this spirit also watches you and what you're doing. Keeps up on your life. Anything else about career? Eyes of the ego. Rising above the fray. You're going to rise above all the difficulty you're facing, all the challenges, everything you've lost, gone through. It's all going to come up sunny side up for you. It's going to be good. Like you will rise above this situation as far as career. Anything else? Said have faith. Your boat will come in. Hollow bone, teachability. How teachable are you though? Are you going to resort back to that 3D based mentality of money and status is important? Or are you going to take that same principle that you're transforming in what you do for work as for what you do for love? So let's switch over and see what messages. Maybe you're just picking love for superficial reasons. Let's see. What do they need to know about love, spirit? What advice do you have about love? Woodwives, adaptability. Ooh. Tell me more about this. What are we adapting? Caterpillar, opportunity. You got to give love an opportunity to grow. I think some of you out there might be, oh, my nose is itching. This is going to be a good one. You could be a cut and runner. Like you're not so adaptable. When the relationship gets boring, you kind of move on. You don't really give it always the opportunity to grow. And for some of you, this is some kind of situation that didn't evolve and now might be able to, and you might be getting a new opportunity. But I'm going to clarify, please, one more time what this adaptability is when it comes to love. Okay. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Yeah, it's like you're just trying to go with the flow when it comes to love. You've kind of just let people who walked in your life and you're like, okay, well, this person came into my life, or this person I have access to. You got to be flexible. You got to open up a little bit more. I think you're a bit jaded because you've gone through some things. Talk to me about this opportunity. What's this opportunity? Benefactor, grace and generosity. Ooh. So you could have you could have been a benefactor in their will, I'm hearing. But you have to give love the opportunities to grow by being generous and open to it. Dream thief. Refusal of the call. Also, some of you are with someone who's just after your money. This is with this 3 is a third party. Stealing your dreams. Took you off path here. This could be past love, maybe perhaps why you're jaded. Moon mated, but you have new beginnings and love coming in for you. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. This is somebody you've had past lives with. Dances on one foot. You're balancing. You could be juggling 2 people here. Or you're trying to balance your feelings. Or trying to balance work and love. Sky bridge, possibility for union. Okay, you're trying to balance making this thing happen here. Perhaps getting away from a bad relationship to go to something new, or trying to figure out how to make a long distance relationship work for some of you. Winter's dream. Right now, you're on pause with the love situation. But I do feel like this winter, a new cycle is beginning for you. Watchers, somebody you watch. I feel like you watch them on social media or in person. First breath, beginner's mind. It's like this person, you've never felt this way. And if you haven't met this person, you will feel it very instantly. And you could be meeting them in the winter or coming back together in winter. Fortune's wheel, luck in the right timing. Yeah, divine timing is definitely going to be at play this winter with your love life. Gathering around, the power of community. This is going to be somebody you meet through your work community, friends, family, holiday gathering. But you're going to be, or this person is going to become a part of your community. What's this? Oh my God. Gathering around. Cosmic womb. Ooh, the divine feminine. Okay, so if you're a divine masculine, your divine feminine, your counterpart, is coming in. You might birth a new project with them or have children with them in the future. If you want babies, I feel like you're going to have them. That's a sign for that as well. Spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. When you take movement, you get out of like hermit energy of just being by yourself and focused on work. For some of you, I feel like a love interest is going to come in. For those of you who are just more based on 3D and like looks, I feel like you're going to decide to go on a new adventure, as in allow this divine feminine into your life that stirs you up. Maybe you weren't willing to before because it's just more comfortable not to have feelings. And some of you, this holiday season, a divine feminine is entering your life. Dust devil, moving out of stagnation. So if you're in separation with someone, that union is coming. It's like all over the place with this spirit. Let's see if I can lock down. What is the main message you have about Fool's embrace, transmuting pain? You gotta let go of the pain of the past. You're so jaded about love. This is what their main message is. You gotta let it go so you don't take that jadedness and turn it into another relationship that turns bad by being jaded from the jump, or being so jaded you don't allow that love to come into your life at all. What do they need to know about love? Overall messages. Stranger, curiosity. So it's not somebody that you know that draws your eye or is drawing your eye. I don't think they've been in your life. This isn't someone like attached to your life. This is somebody very new. And you're going to be so curious about them, or you already are curious. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Rest up, because this is the love of your life, either coming in or currently here. They see you gaining the courage. They want you to rest and heal and come correct to this one. Mindful groupthink. Yes. Either you're sharing these feelings with your close friends, like, I can't get this person out of my mind, or this is what you will be doing when you meet them. You can't get this person out of your mind no matter what you do, no matter how much you work. Sky dancers, surrender. They want you to surrender to the divine and divine timing, and surrender to love, that not all love is going to end bad for you. Anything else? In the hand, the universe is your partner. Take spirit by the hand and let them walk with you. Take it on faith. You're so afraid of love and it going in the bad way that you're so afraid to even try. Give it a try. Try a million times, because it's worth it when you find the right one. Yes, the ones that are wrong are hurtful and it's painful. I'm living proof of that right now, but it's all worth it when you do find the one and that happiness and wish fulfillment comes in. Don't give up. That's what they're saying. Closing messages for your loved one. Poised, yes. Rest up. Before you take that leap, make sure you're completely ready. Clean up your mess with past relationships and past trauma. Don't be bringing that into anything new. The chaos and conflict will be ending soon that you're facing. You will get a regeneration and actually want love again and want a new start. If this new start is hard for you, that will change. Trust that intuition. Trust that deep knowing when you do meet the love of your life, when you do meet someone you're drawn to. Trust those instincts. You will be moving on from something, whether that's work or love. You're moving on from one thing to go towards something else. And somebody in your community, work community, this is public eye again. This could be a very public and faded relationship. You could be a power couple. You could work together, find love through work. All that glitters. You have, like, I feel like you're a very luxurious person, even if you're not, like, super wealthy. You dress well, you carry yourself well, you have a nice home, you like to keep it clean and decorated, but you're not shining from the inside. Just your stuff is. It's very 3D based. Yeah, to the sea. Go on that fool's journey. Allow that move on to happen. Time to go and fork in the road. You need to make a decision. It's time to move away from what no longer serves you and what is fake. Let me see if I can narrow down one more time. What do we need to know about work right now? Way too many. Spirit, closing messages for work. It's a never-ending story. It's like, what's a never-ending story with work? Between worlds. You're between what you really want to do and what you feel obligated to do. You're constantly going back and forth. It's like the Spirit's like, you gotta pick one. What you love, go for it. You're not balanced. You're not completely fulfilled with your work environment and what you're doing for work. Let's talk about love. What do you want to say to your loved ones about love? God. Too many. Community. This is like, be open with this relationship. Be open with your feelings. Don't hide it. You don't have to hide it from your community. Be loud and proud, I'm hearing. There will be mending here if there is some kind of separation. If there's any kind of bad blood, that's going to be mended here. And I feel like this person's going to mend your heart from past traumas. change in the wind, you're not allowing it to come in. They want you to change your thinking and how you approach love, but you're being stubborn. You're being stuck in that ego. You're not allowing the change to happen. They want you to be happy. They want love to make you feel happy. They want you to be genuinely happy and not just 3D happy. Yeah, you're more focused on the pleasures of right now, but they want you to focus on the inside pleasures of being eternally happy and not just physically happy with the things around you and the body. Like, I just see somebody who picks a body, like a dream body. They pick a place to live because they always want, it's like, but it's never enough because it's all superficial. Like, you're happy, but not on a soul level, if that makes sense. Yes, that balance is coming. This love to balance you out and settle you down is coming. You're about to receive just, either you want to reach out and communicate with them and you're just gaining the courage, or this is the time of waiting before this communication comes in. I feel like you're going to get a sign or a literal message from them. You're not breathing and relaxed about this. Love makes you extremely uncomfortable. This is it's fated for you to find your one, and you will, and they're going to lead you there. And I feel like it's going to be a very public relationship. You might be influencers of some kind. People are going to look up to you one day and be like, I want to live like that. I know you don't believe that's possible for you, but it is. This is what the Spirit is telling you. What you dream and want is possible. You just need to start believing it and be honest with yourself and honest with your community. So I hope that was helpful. I hope your loved one came in strong for you. Love and light, everybody. See you next time. Bye.